What's going on YouTube? Witty P dropping in one time. We're gonna talk some boxing. Yes, and this video was inspired by His Excellency. Yes, Turki Alalshikh. Yes, video inspired by Turki Alalshikh. Yes, His Excellency. And he said it, so I had to do a video on it. He said it. No more Tom and Jerry cat and mouse boxing matches. Yes, and when he posted that tweet, I say, I gotta post my video now of the top 5 most boring boxers in the sport today. Yes, and I'm going by their most recent fights. I'm not saying their entire career they were boring. I'm just saying when you watch your last 2 to 3 fights, it's been boring. Yes, most people will come with a pound for pound, top 5 pound for pound video. I could do that too, but I'm a real boxing fan, so I can tell you who the most boring boxers are in the sport. Yes, I have a great list, and you've seen the thumbnail, so you already seen 60%. You know, I have 5. Top 5, top 5, top 5. Yes, boring. You had a long day at work. They might put you to sleep. They just might put you to sleep. You had a long day at work. You're not well rested. You know, going off their last 2 fights. But I'm going to get right into it. Because we don't need any more cat and mouse matches. But no particular order, top 5 most boring fighters today. Coming in at number 1, Canelo Alvarez. Yes, why is Canelo Alvarez boring? Canelo Alvarez has slow feet now. He always has slow feet. He doesn't throw any combinations. He's a one-punch boxer now. See, you can be boring in a different variety of ways, in different ways. You could be a runner, you don't throw any punches. I'm gonna break all that down because I'm a real boxing fan. I can break all this shit down and make it make sense for everyone. And if you're in denial, you're just a fanboy because I'm real. These boxers don't pay me, so I keep it real. I call it right down the middle. If they start paying me, maybe I'll start talking that bullshit and start talking out the side of my neck and shit like that. But no, they don't pay me, so I'm not in my feelings, and I don't give a fuck about these boxers. I care about them and shit like that. But I don't give a fuck about their feelings. I don't give a fuck about their feelings. And neither should you. And neither should you. So, coming in at number 1, Canelo Alvarez. Yes, slow feet. One punch guy now. You saw that fight against William Skull? He can't even cut off the ring no more. Didn't throw any combinations. Boring. Canelo Alvarez is now a boring fighter. But I feel like Terrence Crawford, he gonna make him fight. Terrence Crawford gonna make him fight in September, but Canelo Alvarez is boring. Yes, he's boring. He comes in at number 1. He's a one-punch guy, slow feet. He doesn't throw any more combination. He's a one-punch guy, and it has to be the perfect punch. He doesn't let his hands go anymore. So Canelo Alvarez coming in at number 1. My top 5 boring fighters. Coming in at number 2. My top 5 boring fighters. Devin the Dream Haney. Yes, talk about grabbing. Did you see his last 2 fights against Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia? Devin Haney. He's not as confident as he was a few years back. So now what he does, and he always did this, but it wasn't as glaring as it is now. He punch, grab, he get in trouble, grab you. You know, he hasn't thrown any combinations in his last few fights either. You know, he will throw some punches, but as far as that, boom, 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 ain't nobody throwing he not throwing no combinations. Boring. Jab. Did you see his fight against Jose Ramirez? He looked tentative the whole fight. He was like, he was on his tippy toes. He was shaking like a dice game. The whole fight, he was, no. Boring. Boring. Didn't do any damage. Doesn't get any knockouts. Boring. Devin Haney coming in number 2. My top 5 boring fighters. Coming in number 3. My top 5 boring fighter, George Kambosos. Yes, George Kambosos. And this guy, whole career is off the Teofimo Lopez win, which was a good win. But George Kambosos, he's a counterpuncher that doesn't even want to counterpunch. He fights you off of him, George Kambosos. He never leads. He's not a lead foot guy, so he won't come towards you. And he's a counterpuncher that barely wants to even counterpunch. Yes, George Kambosos, he fights you off of him. He doesn't bring the fight to you. He fights you off of him. And if he can land a sneaky punch in there, so be it. But he doesn't constantly bring the fight the entire fight. He'll just sit there and play this cat and mouse game with you and hope you throw a punch. George Kambosos. Yes. Yes. So if you're not an aggressive fighter, there's going to be a boring fight against George Kambosos because he's just going to sit there. And you know another guy that sit there? So George Kambosos coming in number 3. You know another guy? He doesn't just sit there, but he frustrates the shit out of me. Yes. Israel Madrimov. Yes. If you watch his last 2 fights against Terence Crawford and Virgil Ortiz, this guy doesn't throw any punches. All he does is feint. All Israel Madrimov does is feint. And he throws under 10 punches per round. Go look at his punch output, Israel Madrimov. And some people say Bud didn't look good against Israel Madrimov. How can you look good against a motherfucker that don't even want to fight? He just faint all damn fight. He just faint. Israel Madrimov just faint. As soon as he open up, he gets pieced up. When he started to open up against Bud, he started to get pieced up. When he started opening up against Virgil Ortiz, he started to get pieced up. Yes, Israel Madrimov is boring. Go watch his last 2 fights against Terence Crawford and Virgil Ortiz. Boring. Boring. Barely have any rounds where he throw more than 20 punches or 10 punches. I'm being real. Go look at the stats. Go look at it. So Israel Madrimov is a boring fighter. Coming in number 4, my top 5 boring fighter. Coming in number 5, and last but not least, Shakur Stevenson. You thought I wasn't going to put him on the list? Come on now, just because he wasn't on the thumbnail doesn't mean he wasn't on this list. Yes, I had to leave that one. You know, Shakur Stevenson. Yes. He doesn't want to sit in the pocket. He punch and run. Don't want to sit in the pocket. Well, I will say his last fight against the plumber, he did sit in the pocket a little more. But his previous fights before that, run, punch, run. Don't want to sit in the pocket. Don't sit down on his punches. And that's pretty much it for Shakur Stevenson. He doesn't like to sit in the pocket. And I've seen him do it at times. That's why he just, these last 2-3 years, he just become this type of fighter. But I've seen it against Oscar Valdez. I've seen guys where he actually was like, sit in the pocket, will box, and will fight. You know? But his last few fights, I'm basing this off these guys' last few fights. He punch, run, don't want to get hit, don't want to sit in the pocket. And that's Shakur Stevenson for you. Yes, my top 5 boring fighters as of today. Yes, not my pound for pound. Boring, put you to sleep. Like I said, you had a long day at work. You try to watch the fight, you just might doze off. Yes, top 5. Canelo Alvarez, Israel Madrimov, George Kambosos, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. Boring, top 5. We're going to talk some boxing though. Comment, like, subscribe. Best way you can help us share the video. If you're entertaining, hit that cash app. This is what I do. Knock another one out. Bah, bah, bah. Let's get it.